I think Chucky still reigns as king of the killer dolls. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are all doing good. I've been a little bit under the weather, so I know most of you diehards have already seen this movie, but Curse of Chucky 2013, directed by Don Mancini. And Don Mancini's been involved since the first Child's Play movie. He created all the characters. He wrote the first film. He's co-written or written all the films. He, I believe, directed Seed of Chucky. And as far as this movie goes, I think he did a pretty good job. They got a little bit more to the roots of Chucky. It has a little bit of a gothic tone. Everybody's trapped in this house during a storm, and Chucky's killing them all. That's the meat of the story. It gets a little out there at the end. I'll get to that in the spoilers part of this video. I'm going to do some spoilers at the end, but I don't want to ruin the movie for you, so I'm not going to get into any more details in this part. But the parts that are cool about this movie are Chucky. Chucky's a cool slasher. Obviously, that's why they've made so many movies about him. He can talk, and he's one of the rare slashers, I think, that talks, kind of like Freddy, so he can get off some lines. Didn't get off the greatest lines in this movie, but he's kind of a smart ass, especially for being a toy. He's pretty badass for wearing those coveralls with those little red shoes. I like those red shoes. Everybody must like the red shoes because they always show him scampering around with his little feet. If you like Chucky killing people, you're fine in this movie. The film is really fast-paced at 97 minutes. They don't have too much fat on this film. It just goes, goes, goes. But if you don't like Chucky, you're in trouble with this movie. And if you're seriously want to nitpick on it, there's a lot to nitpick about. Even as far as Chucky, you can nitpick on him. There's a couple of nitpicks I had. His hair just looked too long. Some of the stuff at the ending, which I'll mention more later. But he just looks too big. I thought he was smaller. When the girl was carrying him around, he just looks like a little man she's carrying around. It's annoying. I know he's supposed to be big enough to hurt you, but I just remember him being smaller. I'm not a Child's Play expert. I saw the original films in the theater. I know he went on to have a wife, whatever. And Brad Dourif was a serial killer. They kind of redesigned his face a little bit, I think. It looked like it. His features look softer, and his hair was a little too long for my taste. I can't believe I'm pissed off about the fashion of a doll. Whatever. Yeah, besides that, the acting is, you know, it's a $5 million movie. Although I thought it was cool that Brad Dourif's daughter was the main character, and then the sister was played by that girl who played the abusive mother in Insidious 2. I knew I recognized her from someplace. And of course, it's littered with cliches. The cell phones aren't working because there's a storm. For some reason, they threw a priest in here for no apparent rhyme or reason. He didn't really do much. But there wasn't too many issues. Basically, it's your standard slasher-type film. And that bad wig that they had for Brad Dourif was pretty bad also. Another thing, too, about Chucky that kind of bugs me. He looks cool when he's like a little soft little doll and he's not being evil. Then when he has to get all badass, they have to film him like all... It'd be cooler. I think it'd be more effective if he just looked all nice and would just say mean things. I don't know why he has to make like the mean face. I know he's pissed and, you know, it's supposed to be Brad Dourif inside. It'd be cooler and more effective. But that's just me. I'm going to give the film a 3 out of 5 because, like I said, I think it's your average slasher. If you're not a super big Chucky fan. If you're a Chucky fan, you know, you live on this stuff. You're happy they came out with a new movie. You're going to run out and see it and you're going to love it. If you're an average film goer, it's, you know, a rental movie. Now to the spoilers part, I'm giving you a few seconds to 3, 2, 1... Yeah, I don't know why they brought back Tiffany. That just ruined it at the end. I was going to give the movie a 3.5 out of 5, but then they brought back Tiffany and it kind of just took me out of it. And I was like, I really didn't like the whole idea of them. I kind of wish they would have just kept it like almost like a reboot and kept the more, you know, the fixed good guy doll. I didn't like at the end where they ripped the patches off his face and then he looked like, you know, the Franken Chucky or whatever from the last movies. And then when Tiffany busted out the end, it just really killed it. I thought that was pretty lame. The part that happens... The final scene right after the credits, I like that scene. That was cool, so stick around after the credits. I like that part, but bringing Tiffany in, I just thought was stupid. You know, Jennifer Tilly, I don't know, whatever. Should have stuck to playing poker, I guess. Yeah, just that just pissed me off when they brought her out. I wish they would have just rebooted, sort of like Chucky with the new, you know, special effects and made him more like a real little doll. I think that would have been a lot better. All right, I'm done rambling about Curse of Chucky. I'm not Don Mancini, so I can't change the characters, so I'm going to stop bitching about it. Let me know what you thought of Curse of Chucky down below, and see you guys soon. Bye.